Hey guys, welcome back to the Subtl YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be helping you build the perfect back to school stack. Now this could be maybe if you have a daughter who's going back to school, maybe you're in college and you just love the Subtl stack to like keep in your backpack and just take it with you, touch up in between classes. Whatever it is, we're building a ideal back to school stack. I'm gonna kind of gear this toward like a younger age. I feel like this generation is very minimal when it comes to makeup, which I really love. I think it takes some of the pressure off. And I just remember being probably 12 years old and my aunt taking me out to get my very first pieces of makeup and we did like a whole consultation, which was so fun. So you could always like go to, you know, a makeup counter or something, but if you don't want to do that and you want to get them a Subtl stack, I feel like it's just so friendly for preteens and teenagers who are like just getting into makeup because it's so easy to use and compact. But you could still make it a really fun event by sitting down with them being like, hey, I'm gonna buy you your first Subtl stack and you can go ahead and take the quiz. So then you would help them take the quiz online. If you don't know, Subtl has a quiz you can take. You can choose how short or long it's going to be, and you give them like your skin type, your skin tone, your eye colors, all this stuff, and it will build like a customized stack for you. So that's really fun. You could go with that stack or you could add some things in as well. So that's where I'm going to come in and make some suggestions. Okay, so first things first, when you get your stack, everyone will come with the mirror lid and base. This is what makes it so good for school or preteens or someone who's like just getting into makeup, is because it has this mirror lid that it comes with, okay, which is like amazing for doing your makeup on the go. And you'll get this little brush that comes in the base that is so cute. This is a new one. I love how it's like this purpley color. This is the start of our stack. Now, the first thing that I would recommend for like a preteen or a young girl who's like just getting into makeup, or again, anyone who's like taking this to school, is definitely a tinted lip balm. Now, two of my favorites for this would be Strawberry Stopover or Cherry Chateau. And these, first of all, smell amazing. I feel like girls just like love a good scent. So Strawberry Stopover is probably my favorite tinted lip balm, and it's a really light tint. But if you prefer not tinted at all, then my favorite for the non-tinted is definitely Zestination Cocoa. As you can see, I'm using this up. It smells so amazing and it's just super pretty. Even though it's not tinted, I just feel like it gives such a pretty glow to my lips. So either this or Strawberry Stopover, but for this stack, we're gonna choose Strawberry Stopover. And again, the tint is super light. Like you can see there's just a little bit of color, but it just hydrates the lips so well. You can do it over or underneath lip and cheek. So this is a must. Okay, next up would obviously be a concealer. Again, you can go to the Subtl Beauty website to shade match. And the reason I love this concealer is because you're not giving your like young girl, you know, a foundation. Wearing a foundation all day can also create acne, which is a huge problem for a lot of preteens and young teenagers, especially when you're in school, you're wearing it all day. I think just spot concealing is best, and that's what I have on right now, but it looks like I have a really, you know, nice coverage. This stuff is just amazing. You guys know I love it, so definitely a concealer. Next up, I would recommend a lip and cheek. I would probably go with Mauve in the Maldives because I feel like this light pinky color, it's what I have on my cheeks now. It's super pretty, it's universally flattering. It's also what I have on my lips, and then I have a darker color on the lip liner on the outside. But this is just very subtle. It's pink, girly, youthful. So I feel like just dabbing on a little bit of lip and cheeks, on the cheek, on the nose, even swiping a little bit on the lips, they can feel like they have something on, but it's not gonna look like they're wearing heavy makeup. So this is definitely a top pick for anyone, but especially for someone who's like just starting out with makeup. Okay, now next, I feel like an eyeshadow duo is optional, but a lot of young girls are probably gonna get excited and want an eyeshadow. So if you're going to get them one, I would say Cloud 9 is absolutely perfect because it's kind of like a non-makeup makeup look, if you will. It's almost like, at least for me, skin toned color. So as you can see, like it's just gonna create, you know, a smooth base, which is nice. And then they can add like a little bit of shimmer. It's super pretty, but it's like nothing, you know, crazy. And they could dab like a little bit in the inner corners just to kind of brighten things up. Again, you could use highlighter for this instead. But if you want to get them an eyeshadow, but you don't want them to look like they're wearing heavy eyeshadow, I think this would be perfect. And again, this just goes really well with the Mauve and the Maldives. The last two items I would add would be the highlighter in Champagne. Again, similar to the Cloud9 Duo, like it is a highlighter, it'll add a little bit of glow, but it's very subtle. A lot of the other Subtle Beauty highlighters are like really bright and fun and gorgeous, very noticeable. So this one is just like a light sheen. I think it would be really good again for that younger population that just wants a little bit of glow but not to look like they're wearing too much makeup. And then lastly would be the shine control powder. You gotta have the shine control powder when you are in school all day, when you're first starting out with makeup. Again, like I feel like when I first started wearing makeup, I had a powder like foundation and that just probably did not do me any favors, but this will just dull down the shine. If they have oily skin, it will help like dull that down, but it's not covering up their face and wearing too much makeup and making the acne worse. Yeah, highly recommend for any stack, but especially for someone who's just starting out. And I think that would be it. Now we have our cute little stack. So again, Strawberry Stopover lip balm, concealer, lip and cheek, they can just dab it on, Cloud9 eyeshadow duo, highlighter in Champagne, and shine control powder. This is going to make them feel so excited, like they have their very own makeup set, but isn't gonna stress you out feeling like they're buying these like huge, colorful eyeshadow palettes and just going like way too fast. This way they can learn, they can have products that are easy to apply, that are good for their skin, that they'll just be able to have a lot of fun with, feel really good, but again, not look like they're wearing too much makeup. Thanks so much for watching. Let me know down in the comments if we should do this style of video more, if there's any other type of person in your life that you would love to see me build a stack for. And if you have a young daughter or granddaughter, they're going back to school, have you ever gotten them stackable makeup? Do they like it? And if so, what are their favorite products? Let us know down below in the comments. Bye.